Carlos Alcaraz heads into the U.S. Open as a huge contender for the title. Having won the tournament 2 years ago and winning the French Open and Wimbledon earlier this summer, Alcaraz will start his U.S. Open campaign against Australia's Li 2, who is making his main draw debut in New York. 2 may not be as famous as his round 1 opponent, but his story is a fascinating one. U.S. Open Run 2 is making just his second Grand Slam singles main draw appearance. Having come through qualifying at Flushing Meadows, the world number 186 was not projected to even make it through the qualifying draw. With the Australian unseeded in the draw. 2 began his campaign with a straight sets win over Alejandro Morocanas before beating Marco Trungelti again in straight sets to reach the final round of qualifying. He was up against it in round 3 against 6th seed Jesper de Jong, but rallied from a set down to beat the Dutchman 3-6, 6-1. 7-5 and seal his U.S. Open main draw debut. The only other time 2 played a major main draw was the 2021 Australian Open, where he received a wild card and was beaten by Feliciano Lopez in 4 sets in round 1. This qualifying run is arguably the highlight of the 28-year-old's career to date. Though he has had some success on the Challenger Tour, the Australian won the biggest title of his career in October 2022. Defeating Wu Yibing to lift the Seoul Open Challenger title. 2 was also runner-up at the Lexington Challenger earlier this summer, beaten by rising star Joao Fonseca, while he has won 9 titles. On the ITF World Tennis Tour, having made his top 200 debut in 2022, he picked up his first ATP-level win in 2023. Coming through qualifying at the Hall of Fame Open before a round 1 victory against Alexander Vukic earlier this season. He also came through qualifying to reach the main draw of the Brisbane International, falling to Daniel Altmaier, the son of Chinese immigrants in Adelaide. 2 initially played badminton as a child but was advised by a former coach to play tennis instead.